Hello, YouTube land! Check your clocks because it's amateur rubber time. Welcome back to Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. In the last episode, we met some old caretaker. He didn't give out a name yet, but apparently he's kind of goofy. He runs a pasta shop in a boat rental house, and then we also confirmed that Gordy, the sea monster, was not real. It was instead an air tank by Larry Butz, just so happened to be there, and he caused a whole stir. And now I think in this episode we're heading to trial and talking about I think the caretaker's gonna be a witness or something like that with Manfred von Karma, because God, he still exists. So we're gonna just go ahead and jump right in, once again proving Edgeworth not guilty, my boy. So here we go, day 3 of the trial. Turnabout goodbyes. Leave a like for Capcom. Leave a like for Phoenix Wright. Leave a like for December 27th, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 3. Leave a like for that too. Let's get going. Edgeworth is not guilty. Let's go. Alright, back in court. Oh boy. Always when it's in court, it's just like, it's the meat and stew, like I said, of this game. And it's just so stressful sometimes. Okay.
Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Miles Edgeworth.
The defense is ready, Your Honor. And of course, he doesn't speak.
Very well, apparently the prosecution is also ready.
Who's the judge here anyway?
Mr. Von Karma, your opening statement.
Still not talking.
Very well, no opening statement, so... Not so fast, Judge. I was taking a minute for pause before speaking. Right, of course. A prediction. Today's trial will end 3 minutes from now.
3 minutes? Why? It's already 2 minutes so far, so, you're kinda wrong.
Order! Order! Mr. Von Karma, what's the meaning of your statement just now?
Objection. Bah, must you question everything? It will be over in 3 minutes. We have no time to waste. I'll call my witness now.
Right.
I call my witness, my decisive witness, to the stand.
It's that mysterious boat shop owner. Right? Yep, he's asleep too. Oh God.
Witness, state your profession.
What about his name?
I am the proprietor of the restaurant The Wet Noodle at Gourd Lake.
No.
And I also rent boats.
The night of the incident, you were at the boat rental shop, correct?
Yup, I was.
Please testify.
Wait a second. We still haven't heard who this old guy is. Yeah, we didn't even get out a name. Objection. Wait a minute. The witness hasn't stated his name yet.
Because I did not ask him, Mr. Wright. Bah! I have predicted this trial will end in 3 minutes.
So?
Stop asking trivial questions and cooperate.
Yeah, right.
The witness will state his name. Well, I'm not really sure. Yup. What do you mean? My, memory?
Your Honor, the witness does not remember anything beyond the last several years. Ergo, he cannot recall his own name.
He can't recall, you say?
Yes, but in the incident in question took place 3 days ago. He can testify.
Very well. Let's hear this testimony then, shall we, witness?
Okay, so he can't remember anything. The night of the murder. Alright, what were you doing?
It was the night of the 24th, just after midnight. Yup. I was in the restaurant where I, rent boats, as usual. Then I heard a bang. Yup. When I looked out the window, I saw a boat just a-floating on the lake. Then I heard another bang. Just about then, the boat comes back to shore and a man walks by my window.
Okay.
Very well. I'd like to begin the cross-examination.
There is nothing to question in my witness's testimony. Ergo, no need for cross-examination. Besides, there are only 10 seconds left before our 3 minutes are up.
So?
Judge, your verdict, now!
Yes. Mr. Wright?
Cross-examine? Are you kidding me? Forget this 3-minute nonsense. What are you saying? Of course I'll cross-examine the witness.
Very well, you may begin.
Oh, dang.
Excuse me, Mr. Von Karma?
3 minutes just passed.
I see. Well then, let's just take our time. You may cross-examine the witness.
So he's like angry that 3 minutes went up. I guess so. Alright, it was the night of the 24th, just after midnight. I think that's true actually. In the restaurant where he rents boats as usual, we heard a bang.
Yup.
Hold it. And where did the bang seem to come from? Wake up, man.
From the lake, I figure.
Are you certain?
Yup.
Good. Continue.
Okay, when I looked out the window, I saw a boat just floating on the lake. Did you see the 2 men? Was there someone in the boat?
It was pretty far out there. I couldn't see clearly, but I figured there was 2 men out there. Yup.
But you couldn't see them clearly.
Yup. At the time, that is.
At the time? Then I heard another bang. Hold it. So you heard 2 gunshots total?
Yup.
That's what Lotta said in her testimony yesterday. Alright, just about then a man walks by my window. Well, we gotta press him on everything, huh? By your window.
Yup, by my window, right outside the window of my little shack.
And could you see the man's face?
Well, the fog was pretty darn thick, but he was right there in front of me. I saw him. This is rather important detail. Please add it to your testimony.
Tisk, tisk, tisk.
I have a bad feeling about this. Okay.
That man was the defendant. He was saying, I can't believe he's dead.
Hold it. Are you sure? Uh-oh. Dad! Daddy, wake up!
Dead certain, Keith! He said, I can't believe he's dead as he's walking by, too.
Uh-oh. Not good.
Witness, are you sure that the person you saw was Miles Edgeworth?
It was him, that Edgeworth boy.
Oh my god, he fell over.
This sounds like decisive evidence indeed. I see no room for doubt.
Von Karma. He lured me into cross-examining so he could set me up for a fall.
Tisk, tisk, tisk.
Nick, I don't like the way things are going here. Everyone in the courtroom is glaring at us. I better act quick or this trial is going to be over. Raise an objection. Objection! Quick! Your Honor, we proved in yesterday's trial that it could not have been Edgeworth who fired that gun.
Mr. Wright, are you referring to the fingerprints from Edgeworth's right hand found on the gun, and the photograph showing a man firing with his left hand?
Exactly.
That is easily explainable. He could have wiped his prints after he fired. You are ignoring the truth of the matter here. Everything in this witness's testimony is true.
The judge is lost in thought. What should I do? Raise another objection. Your Honor, this witness claims that the Edgeworth said, I can't believe he's dead, but his word is all we have. If he were telling a lie,
Mr. Wright, in a court of law, the evidence tells all. Apparently you have yet to realize even this basic fact. If you say his testimony is a lie, show us proof.
Nick, do we have evidence? It's no good. There's nothing I can do. Are you sure? To be honest, I don't know what to do anymore. Please. Can you hear me, sis? Please. We need your help. Nick needs you.
Tisk, tisk, tisk. 3 minutes was perhaps too high of an expectation. However, 15 minutes isn't bad. This must be a new record.
Enough. The witness may leave the stand.
If he gets up and wakes up and off the floor.
This court sees no reason to further prolong the trial, nor is there any need for more time to decide the case against the defendant. This case is extremely clear. I see no room for misinterpretation of the facts.
What? No.
This court finds the defendant, Mr. Miles Edgeworth.
Guilty? No!
The accused will surrender to the court immediately, to be held pending trial at a higher court within a month from today's date. That is all. This court is adjourned.
No! I gotta do all that over now. Oh, wait! Oh my goodness. I was actually scared.
Who was that just now?
Me! Huh? What? Oh my god, it's Larry.
Larry? What are you doing here?
Listen, you gotta listen to me. I was there in the park the night of the murder. I wasn't sure about it until yesterday, but today I remembered it.
Remembered what?
The gunshot. I heard it too.
Oh god. Larry, you better help us.
Order!
What is the meaning of this? The verdict has been decided. I call for adjournment.
One moment, Mr. Von Karma. So you say you heard a gunshot?
Yeah, I did. A gunshot that night. I was still sitting here in the audience listening to the testimony, and then I realized something he said was different from what I remember. Anyhow, I can't just sit here and let you call Edgy a murderer. It's just not right. I'll testify. Let me testify.
Oh man. This is getting kind of heated now.
Order! Well, this is the first time something has happened like this in my court. I'm not quite sure how to proceed.
Judge, you've already given your decision. The trial is over.
Nick, this is it. Larry's given us one final chance at this. She's right. If only it wasn't Larry, he could make things even worse. Mr. Edgeworth was just declared guilty, Nick. It doesn't get any worse. You're right. Okay. Your Honor, if there is another witness, it is our duty to hear him speak. Right here, right now.
A waste of time. The verdict cannot be overturned.
Please be on our side, Judge.
Allow me to speak my opinion. In all court proceedings, it is our duty to prevent an inaccurate verdict. In order to make sure no mistakes have been made, every witness should be heard.
What is this?
I withdraw my previous verdict of guilty.
Woo! Boy! Thank God.
Mr. Von Karma, I order you to call this new witness to testify. Now!
What?
The court will adjourn for a 5-minute recess. After that, we will hear this new witness. Court is adjourned.
Oh my god, that got me on the edge of my seat. Why do you do this so early into the game? Or episode? Phew. That was too close. Sorry to keep you on the edge of your seat like that, Edgeworth.
I've seen worse.
Yeah, right, Edgeworth. You're sweating bullets. I just wonder what Larry plans to say in there. Larry was at the lake that night. Yeah. He said he went looking for the steel samurai balloon that flew into the lake. Oh, right. And he found... Oh, and he... God, I thought that was Phoenix. And he found the balloon in an air tank that night? Yeah. Hey, Edgeworth.
Huh? You say something right.
Yeah, a lot of things. You seem out of it. What's wrong?
It's nothing.
Mr. Edgeworth, there's something I've been meaning to ask you.
What's that?
Why are your fingerprints on the murder weapon?
Oh. When he fell into the lake, I went into a daze. I couldn't understand what had happened. I couldn't think straight. Then I saw the pistol lying on the floor and the boat in front of me. I picked it up without thinking. I didn't have a reason, really.
Oh, so he was just panicking and he just picked it up without thinking. That's understandable. I see.
Right.
Yeah?
This might be our chance.
Our chance?
Von Karma has only ever run perfect trials.
Perfect trials?
Perfectly prepared witnesses, perfectly complete evidence. That's the secret to his success. This is the first time he's ever had to deal with something unexpected. He has to let someone he hasn't even talked to testify before the court. If that someone is Larry.
What are you getting at?
It's likely his testimony will be full of holes, right?
That's right, Nick. No 10-minute trial this time. We'll milk this one for all it's worth. Hey, if it was 15, it was 15 minutes. 15. Everything's on Larry now. right, Larry, be good to me, man. I know you're Phoenix's best friend and everything, but you're sometimes sketch.
Court is now back in session. Witness, please testify to the court about everything that you saw on the night of December 24th.
Right, leave it to me.
Please, Larry, don't mess this one up. I hate to admit it, but you're our last chance. Von Karma didn't even have time to prep his witness. I just hope Edgeworth is right about this being our big break. Alright, Larry, come on, my boy. Help us out.
That night, I was out on a boat on the lake. I was looking for something, and I found it. So I quietly slipped the boat back into the rental shop dock. Then, just as I was thinking about going home, I heard this bang. I looked out over the lake, but I didn't see a boat. So after I heard that single gunshot, I went home.
Single gunshot?
That was unusually vague testimony even for this court. In any case, Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination.
Yes, Your Honor. What's wrong, Nick? It's Larry. I have no idea what he's gonna say if I press him. I'm a little scared. Well, we've come this far. There's no way to go but forward, Nick. Alright. Okay, something that kind of like made me suspicious so far. Yeah, he said it was a single gunshot, yeah. And who said it was it Lotta? Yeah, she heard 2 gunshots. And he said he only heard 1. So, present something on that. Objection. Wait a sec, Larry.
What?
You only heard 1 bang? You're sure? Because Lotta said 2, and the caretaker also said 2.
That's what I said.
But Miss Lotta Hart testified yesterday that she heard 2 bangs. And the old man just now said the same thing. They both heard 2 gunshots that night.
Huh?
Were you even listening? Were you paying attention at all what they said?
Yo, Nick, please.
Huh?
You know, something's been bothering me. I'm a witness, see? Like I'm a customer here. So you gotta treat me nice and stuff, okay?
Oh my god.
Mr. Butz,
What?
you only heard 1 gunshot, are you sure?
Well, to tell you the truth, I'm not sure.
Huh?
Not sure? How could you not be sure?
Yeah, well, I might have missed the other gunshot. I was, listening to something else.
Something else?
My radio, dude, with my headphones.
Oh my god. What? Larry, focus, man.
Order, and stop that booing. Mr. Butz, you are listening to the radio with your headphones?
Yeah, so what? That's a crime? I listen to my radio. Everybody listens to the radio. What's the big deal?
Mr. Von Karma, your opinion?
Waste of time. I do not accept his witness, nor his shocking testimony.
Well, Mr. Wright, should he continue the testimony?
Continue. Your Honor, please allow the witness to continue his testimony.
Bah! Nothing is more pitiful than a lawyer who doesn't know when he's lost.
Very well, Mr. Butz. Please give your testimony and be sure to include details like your radio.
Right, leave it to me.
I wouldn't if there were any other way out of this, believe me. He's not letting us down yet. I mean, only thing he did was listen to some headphones, but if he turned up like the music super loud, then I wouldn't have heard a bang if I was listening to my stuff. And I don't even listen to headphones. I use speakers. Anyway, what Larry heard.
It's lonely being alone on Christmas Eve. That's why I was listening to an all-request show on the radio, see? I was listening to it real booming loud like. But I'm sure I heard that gunshot. I remember exactly what the DJ was saying when I heard it, too.
The DJ?
You were listening to your radio at a high volume?
Yeah, what's the big problem? Can't a man listen to his radio in peace? Isn't it a free country?
I truly believe Larry has no idea what the problem here is.
Judge, can you believe a word this witness says? What he heard was probably nothing more than a drum beat from the radio.
True enough, it is difficult to believe this testimony.
Wait, Your Honor. The witness said he remembers exactly what the DJ said when he heard the gunshot.
Excuse me? DJ?
An announcer, the guy who says things on the radio. Anyway, what this means is that when he heard the sound, no music was playing. The DJ only talks between songs, so he could have heard the gunshot from the lake. I'd like to cross-examine the witness, Your Honor.
Very well, Mr. Wright.
I can't believe I'm continuing this charade. Well, Phoenix and me, myself, are thinking about what the DJ said. So, I want to know more about that. Hold it. What did she say? Oh, it's a girl.
Mr. Wright, please cease these pointless questions. What possible good can knowing a deep radio DJ say to us?
Indeed, Mr. Von Coleman has a point. I'll allow the question only if you see some reason why we should care.
We should care. Why not? We should care, Your Honor. Of course we should.
Why?
Well, how do you know if we don't ask,
Fine, very well. Mr. Butz, please testify to the court. What was the radio announcer saying when you heard the gunshot?
Okay.
Just when she said, "Hey, it's almost Christmas," I heard the gunshot.
It's almost Christmas. Wait. Oh, snap. Sometime on the 24th or 25th. If it was almost Christmas, that means it was still the 24th, because Christmas Day is the 25th. But let me just check. Shows an empty lake automatically on 12. Yes! That's exactly what this is. It was almost Christmas. 11:50. Oh my god. Yes. X. Present. Objection. Hopefully. The witness statement is clearly faulty, Your Honor.
I'm sorry, but I can see nothing faulty.
Oh.
Unfortunately, I will have to penalize you, Mr. Wright.
Okay, so that wasn't it. I was so confident, though. Ugh. Must be on the wrong track. Okay. When she said it was almost Christmas, you heard the gunshot. Oh, I could have sworn it was that then. Overhead map. What about this picture? 12:15. Oh, snap! It's this picture because this is after Christmas, and she said it was almost Christmas. So there was like a time difference. Objection. Yes. Larry, are you absolutely sure what you're saying is correct?
Huh? What's with the face? You look scary, dude. Hey, if you're trying to scare me, you better know I don't scare that easy.
Is something the matter, Mr. Wright?
Your Honor, did you hear what the witness just said? The DJ said, "Hey, it's almost Christmas," when he heard the gunshot.
Indeed. And?
Almost Christmas means it wasn't Christmas. Do you realize what this means? When he heard the gunshot, it was still Christmas Eve.
That would seem to be the case, yes.
But he should have heard the gunshot after midnight. This photograph is irrefutable proof of this fact. Let's see what
the time was on this photo taking the gun trigger in Miss Hart's camera. 12:25:15. 15 minutes after midnight on Christmas Day.
Exactly. This is a clear contradiction, Your Honor. Yes.
Order! What does this mean? The two prior witnesses heard gunshots after midnight. However, this witness says he heard a gunshot before midnight.
Judge, the answer is simple. The current witness is plainly mistaken. Just look at him, suspicious.
What?
Well, Mr. Wright, what do you think about Mr. Butz claiming he heard the gunshot before midnight?
Larry's wrong. Larry's right. I'm gonna just go with Larry's right. Just stay on the defense. Larry's not mistaken, Your Honor. He heard that gunshot before midnight.
Intriguing. I'm assuming you have evidence for this wild claim. Show me evidence then for the gunshot before midnight.
I don't know. Evidence the gunshot before midnight. Fired. Oh, okay, now I know. It was this. Yeah, that was the first thing I wanted to present, but it was wrong. So maybe, because it shows at 11:50 on 12/24. Boom jams in a can of Spam. Look at this photograph. This was taken by our witness yesterday, Miss Lotta Hart, with her automatic camera. The timestamp on the photo reads December 24th, 11:50 p.m.
Oh? But there's nothing on the lake in this picture.
Your Honor, the real issue here is not why nothing is shown on this photograph. It is why this photograph exists at all.
What do you mean?
Your Honor, this photograph was taken by an automatic camera. That camera was set to go off in response to loud noises.
Uh-huh.
Correct. There was a loud noise on the lake at 11:50 p.m. That is why this photograph was taken. In other words, when Larry heard that gunshot, it was most definitely still Christmas Eve.
Indeed, it would seem that would be the case. Then where does that leave us? Miss Hart testified that she heard gunshots after midnight. Are you claiming she was mistaken?
Not at all, Your Honor. It is a fact that the camera also triggered at 15 minutes after midnight. What? Your Honor, that night there were 2 sets of gunshots with a 25-minute pause between them. What? That doesn't make sense.
Why would this be?
Don't be fooled, Judge. That camera was set to respond to loud noises.
Yes?
There is no proof that the loud noise at 11:50 was a gunshot. Why, the witness could have sneezed triggering the camera.
Hey, my nose was clear that night, man. Clear.
Well, Mr. Wright, there's no turning back now.
Alright, I'll just go ahead and save then, since you want to scare me with that. Alright.
Can you prove that the loud noise at 11:50 p.m. was indeed a gunshot? Please show the court evidence if you have any.
Okay. 11:50 p.m. if it was a gunshot. Oh, I can actually. Again, the murder weapon fired 3 times. Yes. This is my evidence.
The murder weapon?
Something about this pistol was bothering me, Your Honor. Both the witnesses who testified yesterday heard 2 gunshots. However, the murder weapon was fired 3 times. When then was the last shot fired? Only now have I realized the truth. That 3rd shot was the shot Larry heard just before midnight. Uh-oh.
Order! That would make sense of the evidence we've seen so far. However, this leaves me wondering exactly what did happen that night on the lake.
Exactly. If this is true, there were 2 sets of gunshots separated by 25 minutes. One at 11:50, another 15 minutes after midnight. Why, I ask you? Why?
Uh-oh, I better think of something quick. Wait a second. Gunshots separated by 25 minutes? What's wrong, Nick? I have it. Huh? Remember the case with the Steel Samurai? Huh? Yeah, of course I remember. The murderer in this case had the same idea as the murderer in that case. What do you mean? Maya. Yes. If we don't figure this out now, we'll never overturn Edward's guilty verdict. I've got a hunch, and I'm going to run with it. Right. I mean, is this safe? Safe? We've already gotten a guilty verdict. We have nothing to lose. You just watch and let me know if I say anything that sounds fishy, okay? Wait, Nick. Your Honor?
Yes, Mr. Wright?
The testimony just now has cleared up this entire case. I don't know what he's talking about, actually.
What do you mean, Mr. Wright?
Tisk, tisk, tisk. So you finally realize the truth. There can only be no other murderer here than Miles Edgeworth himself.
Wrong, Von Karma. A man was shot that night, but it wasn't Edgeworth who did the shooting.
Listen, rookie. Take a deep breath and consider the facts. At the time of the murder, Van Butz was on that lake. This was shown by the witness's photograph. The defendant Edgeworth and the victim Robert Hammond were on that boat.
Okay.
There was a gunshot fired on the boat and Robert Hammond fell into the lake. The distance of the shooting was 1 meter. It couldn't have been suicide. Well, the guilty party has to be the other man in that boat.
I admit it is hard to imagine the other possibility.
Yes, but this assumes that the victim was shot at 15 minutes after midnight.
What do you mean by that, Mr. Wright? We have a photographic evidence of the time of the shooting. The timestamp on the photo says 00.15.
But Larry heard a gunshot 25 minutes before that. Robert Hammond was killed then, 25 minutes before the shot on the lake. That's the only way that Edgeworth could be innocent.
Mr. Wright, are you quite mad? Explain who the 2 men on that boat are.
The murderer and Hammond, Edgeworth and the murderer, Edgeworth and Hammond. So it can't be that, because that's what they're trying to say already. The murderer and Hammond? Oh, it's Edgeworth and the murderer, because Edgeworth is on the boat. If that was the case, and someone shot Hammond, okay, Edgeworth and the murderer. Of course, it was Edgeworth and the murderer. After the murderer killed Robert Hammond at 11:50, he assumed the guise of Mr. Hammond meant Edgeworth. Yes, that's good.
What? Are you serious?
Yes, Edgeworth won't tell us why he went to the lake that night. However, I have a hunch. That night, Robert Hammond called Edgeworth to the lake. Now, Edgeworth didn't know Robert Hammond's face that well. That's why he didn't suspect anything when the murderer took Robert Hammond's place.
I'm not sure what to make of all this. Ludicrous! Mr. Wright, tell us the name of the murderer then.
The murderer's name? Right. It's Miles Edgeworth, Lotta Hart. I don't know. It can't be Lotta Hart. I don't think she knew what the heck she was talking about. And then Edgeworth, it can't be Edgeworth because I don't think he's guilty. So, I don't know. Actually, I don't know the murderer's name.
You don't know?
Bah! Again, you waste my time.
I don't know because he never told us. Oh, he's talking about the caretaker. The murderer is the caretaker of the boat shop, that old man. At 11:50, he was the one who killed Robert Hammond.
The caretaker of the boat shop? Why did he do this? There weren't any boats on the lake then.
Why would he have to go all the way out on the lake just to shoot someone? May I suggest that the real scene of this crime was not on a boat?
What? Well then, where did the murder take place?
Show the judge where the murder really took place. Lotta's car. That's the hot dog stand. Oh, it took place here. It had to be. Here, of course, the boat shop where he lives. That way he can meet with the victim without anyone seeing.
Do you have proof that the boat shop was the scene of the crime?
Recall Larry's testimony, if you will. Okay. Dude, this is so awesome. That night, he was out on the lake in a boat searching for something. Okay. He finds it and returns the boat. Then, just as he's starting to head for home, he hears a gunshot. He heard a gunshot, Your Honor. Even though he was wearing headphones at the time, in other words, the gunshot was very, very close by. And where would that be if he had just returned a boat?
The boat shop.
Yes.
Mr. Wright, what happened that night on Gold Lake? Please tell the court from the beginning.
Yes, Your Honor. Nick, are you sure about this? Not really. But I think if I start at the very beginning, and I take it slow, I might just be able to figure this out. Alright. That night, the caretaker of the boat shop called Robert Hammond to his shop. Shot him. This was around 11:50. That was when the gunshot that Larry heard was fired. After that, the caretaker put on Robert Hammond's coat. He became Robert Hammond. Then he got in the boat with Edgeworth and went out into the middle of the lake.
Then who fired the pistol on the boat, Mr. Wright?
The boat shop, because Miles just said that he just picked up the gun panicking, so it had to be him. Of course, it was the murderer who shot the pistol. He shot twice, both missed Edgeworth, on purpose.
Wait a minute.
Yes?
Why would he shoot twice if he didn't mean to hit anyone?
Details.
Know this, Mr. Wright. The moment you run out of explanations, the moment you lose. Tell us why the murderer had to fire twice.
Because the first shot missed. But he just said it was on purpose for 2 times, so to create a witness. Oh, that witness was Lotta. I believe he shot twice to create a witness, Your Honor.
Create a witness?
The murderer lifts his pistol and fires 1 shot. That ensures that anyone who heard the shot will look at the lake. Indeed, Miss Hart did exactly that after hearing the first gunshot. Next, the murderer waits a bit and he fires again. Then, he jumped into the lake. Ooh, the murderer jumped from the boat himself, leaving the pistol in the boat behind him. Oh my god.
I see. To someone looking from the edge of the lake, it would appear that one of the men on the boat had shot the other.
The murderer didn't know about the automatic camera, of course. That's why he shot twice to draw attention to the boat. Once he realized that, everything else falls into place. The boat shop caretaker swam back to his shop, then he put Mr. Hammond's wet coat back on the body and threw the body into the lake. This is what happened, Your Honor. These are the events that transpired that night on Gourd Lake. Oh my god. People are crafty when they want to kill somebody. I swear. That just makes me realize that we can be sinister when we're trying to commit murder. Trying to make the perfect crime. Oh my god. That blew me away. Hold on. Okay, I'm back.
Bailiff, bring out the witness from before. The boat shop caretaker, quickly.
Oh man. That's amazing how he just figured that out.
Very well, while we are waiting for the caretaker, I would like to ask the defendant Miles Edgeworth a few questions. Mr. Edgeworth, please take the stand.
Alright. Edgeworth, yeah boy.
Mr. Edgeworth, you heard what the defense has said.
Yes.
Well, why did you go to the lake that night?
What Wright has said was mostly correct. Astonishingly so, actually. Yes. Several days ago, I received a letter. The letter was signed Robert Hammond. He asked me to come to the boat shop by the lake at midnight on Christmas Eve. He said that he had something very important to discuss with me.
Something important?
I'm sorry, I can't say what it was. Your Honor, sir.
Bailiff, we are conducting a trial here. I ask that you remain quiet.
The witness has disappeared. He isn't at the boat shop either.
What?
What should I do?
Find him quickly. We cannot allow him to get away.
He ran on us. Oh no.
Mr. Von Karma, your witness has disappeared.
He's like, so?
A search warrant has already been issued.
It goes without saying that I cannot declare a verdict under these circumstances. I will extend the trial until tomorrow, the final day allowed. I request that the police department utilize all its forces to find that witness. Am I understood? One more thing. Just who is that boat shop caretaker? I think his identity has become very important to this trial. I want him and I want to know who he is. Very well. Court is adjourned.
Oh my god. Why? Why you gotta be like this? He ran out on us. Yay, Nick, you did it! Yeah. Well, at least we got out from under that guilty verdict. And what about Larry? That was something else. Even Von Karma didn't know what to do with his testimony. Larry really helped us out. Sure, once I sifted through this unique testimony. Still, he didn't save us. I just wish our cases weren't so down to the wire all the time. I know what you mean. Sometimes I feel like it's us on trial instead of our clients. Hey, Edgeworth. Mr. Edgeworth? Did you say something? Don't look so pained. I mean, it looks like you're probably going to get off the hook. You could try to smile just a little. Relax.
I'm sorry, but I fear it's not over for me yet.
What do you mean?
Right, there's something that's been troubling me for a long time now, and I don't know whether or not to tell you.
Edgeworth?
No, there's so little time left. I want to tell you to get it off my chest, but... I can't make up my mind.
What is this about, Edgeworth?
It's a nightmare I've had. A memory of a crime that I committed.
A crime you committed?
A memory of a murder.
Oh no. A memory of a murder. To be continued. So edgy, this case. This is like Edgeworth so edgy. Save your progress, yes please. Oh my god, dude. How do you just figure this stuff out? Lawyers, man. So that's day 3 investigation. All right, we're going to have to end it off here on this episode, guys. So if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like. Also, comment and subscribe to get new feed on videos and become a member of the Cuckoo Crew today. Also, be sure to follow me on Twitter so you can recommend any of the fidget games you want me to play or chat, your preference. Also, as you subscribe, be sure to tap that bell to get notifications on videos so you'll never miss one from me ever again. But that's going to be it from Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. In the next episode, we'll investigate and maybe talk to Edward about this quote-unquote nightmare that he had about a murder. And hopefully we get to see Larry, because he did help us out. He actually did. So respect for that guy. I will see you then. Amateur out. See you in the next episode or video.